Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Wasim here. So I have a very cool video today to show or to share with you guys. Basically, I bought this device. It's an Apex, OnexFly Apex from OnexPlayer, and overall, I think I'm really happy with this device. There's no such complaints, except the weight of this device. It's for me, it's slightly heavy, but I'm getting used to with this thing. With the battery, obviously it gets super heavy, but without battery, if you put a DC bell jack, it's perfectly fine. Or you put a USB-C cable with 120 watts power supply, I think that should be fine, as long as it's not like disconnected or anything. So today, I think one of the things that I noticed is the grip itself are really nice for this device. There's no issues in that. I mean, I've been using it since a long time now, but I would love to kind of protect the plastic, because in the end it's a plastic. It's not like a metal or anything, and it will get scratched or something like that. So I bought this stickers from AliExpress, which basically it's more like a grip tape texture. It has a grippy texture, but also it has a really nice vinyls on it. It will also protect my device, and it's basically laser cut out based on the device size and everything and its dimensions. So let's get started. Let me unwrap this. So it came in a box. I obviously took out the box and threw the box, but it came like this. So it has left and right stickers. So I chose this design because I really like the design with the black and the white accents. So I would choose that, and you can see here, I don't know if you can see it, if I can focus it clearly, you can see it has like grippy texture kind of a thing, like a rubbery texture. So when you hold this device, it won't really slip from your hand. So these are the stickers from, I think this is on the left side or on the right side. I think it's on the back side. I guess this is on the back side, and this is also the back side. And then just put this thing into auto so that you can see. And then we have these, which is the front section of the device. So it will go like this, I believe. I think this is the these are gonna go maybe here. Let's see. So this one is apparently, let's see, because this is something like it's already pre-cut out. So yeah, this is for this side, and this is for that side. So let's just start from this end. I would like to first take out the access that we have, but I think they are not like very well cut from the back, so I can't really push these things. Some of them I can push it, but others they're really like tightly cut, so I can't push it much. What I can do is I can peel this off, and then I can unpeel it once I'm basically done with it. So let me take this out. This is the grips for the thumbsticks. I just ordered just to protect the thumbsticks. Let me just put this thing, let me peel this off quickly. So if I peel that off, if it lets me, there you go. As you can see, you have a thumbstick cut out. So it's very well cut out, really nicely cut out, and everything is very well set. All I need to do is basically stick it on, really. And then so let me just align this carefully. I don't want to cover the LEDs that we have. The LEDs that has a really nice effect, so I don't want to cover that up. Just want to make sure that it aligns perfectly with the buttons that we have and the other buttons that we have. So I can just take this out, obviously for the cross. So I would like to first align all the buttons first before I basically do anything else. Let me just stick this thing here. Same thing with this. I'll just take out the button cutouts. Normally people put it, but I don't like to put grips on the buttons because I don't see what's written there. So you can see here there is imprints on each of the buttons, so I would like to keep that as it is. So yeah, same thing with the X, Y, and A and B buttons. Let me just peel that off quickly so that it stays that way. And this one too. There you go. So yeah, I mean, you can stretch that and press this thing as close as possible. It's not going to bother in the thumbstick's rotation. And then you can just push this thing as closely as possible. As you can see here, if it focuses correctly. Let's see, there you go. So you can see here, it fits really nicely. Doesn't have any issues. It really nicely, covers the contours. And then you'll have this cutout, which is gonna be rolling this way, and then it's gonna cover. You basically gonna seal this off by doing this. So you can see it. And then same way with these. Make sure that there's no gap between the cutouts. That's why they gave you this sort of a cutout. Make sure that you don't lose that. I would like to put this thing here, and then there you go. So yeah, so I think from this side it looks fine. Maybe I'll just adjust it a little bit later, but so far so good. Now let's move to the next one, which is the other side. Same thing. I need to peel it off on the right place. Otherwise, it's not gonna. It's a little bit finicky, and I just cut my nails too, so yeah. All right. So we have this now. Obviously, again, the thumbstick cutout, and then we have this. So we'll first apply this, and then we'll adjust based on the joystick placement. And align this perfectly, and then we'll take out the joystick peel. I think I would love to keep it on the joysticks. I don't know. I feel like I should keep that, but yeah, we'll see. So for now, let's just unpeel this. Okay, and then I would unpeel this again just to align it better. It's a bit of a finicky one. It's not something that it's just gonna. Just want to make sure that it doesn't bother when I press the D-pad. It's not going to bother it in between. Let me just put this off. There you go. And then yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Let me just put this back. And also I think there is another button here, which I would love to peel off if it lets me. There you go. So that's the X button here, right there. I know you can't see it, but it's there. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. So yeah, slight adjustment on the corner, just so there's no ripple or anything, and then it fits really nicely. Really love the fitting overall for this. It fits really well. And now we can just simply fold this just like that, and then we can align this as we go. Same thing with this. You can align this just like that, I guess. I believe this line is purposely there. I will probably adjust this too, but for now I think it looks all right. So from the corner, just like that, it covers the cutout of the actual plastic, and then, you know, it just goes along through. Same with this thing, but I think this one is slightly offset, so I'll just adjust this based on, I'll just peel this off and adjust it based on the cutout that we have. Yeah, so should be sitting just right there. There you go. Now it looks fine. So you can see here. There you go. So it's sort of like, you know, aligning with it. So yeah, so that looks fine. It looks nice. Yes, I would take this D-pad, take out the borders. So this is the border with that. Let's just take that out and then align the same pattern that we had, and then just apply it on top of the D-pad. Just right at the center. There you go. Perfect. So that's done. And then I'll put this back on. It's super easy to put. So just align this, and it just grabs this thing automatically. All right, so let's go back and apply the same thing here. The back one's a little bit tricky. I think this one is for that side, and yeah, this is for this side. I still need to figure out where this will go, but first I need to put this one. So I'll peel this off. Okay, just like that, and then I'll apply it here. So I need to align it based on the button position, the M1 button position, basically. So what I'll do is I'll just first align it just like it's supposed to go. Align it with the buttons first, and then press it down. Okay, and then first I'll cover this section, and then I'll just like cover the other sections individually. So the first thing is to just press it down based on the silhouettes that we have, just like that. And then along with this, we will basically press it down. So here we'll press it down, something like that. Press it down, and then this will be the yeah, there's slight discrepancies here. I think I might need to re-peel it and peel it back. I guess I might have made a mistake. I'm not sure. Let me just peel off and see where did I do wrong. I guess it's so I need to make sure that they are aligning properly. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well. So they are now aligning properly right here. Then this will be going along with it, I guess. Just like that. And then okay. Now towards the buttons, which I am concerned a bit to which extent this will align with it. Okay, so that's fine. Same thing with that. So that might be coming at the center, and then obviously this will be something like that. So as you can see from the back here, so I'm trying to put this one without the wrinkles, but it's a very weird position because it's a rounded grip, and then the way this has been cut out is slightly different than what I expected. So yeah, I'm just trying to apply this grip as efficiently as possible, I guess. But it looks fine. Just need to re-peel this one, I guess, just so it looks a bit more natural to the grip itself. Other than that, yeah, I mean, it looks kind of fine to me. All right. So yeah, so this is how the grip looks like. So from here, and then all the way to the back, and it makes a really big difference when you're holding it. It gives you a little bit of confidence because it has a lot of resistance. It has a lot of like friction. It has a lot of grip to it. Rather than having just smooth surface like this, this is much better to hold because it's a heavy device. So obviously you need to have some sort of a grip. You don't want to make this device slip from your hand. Okay, all right. So that's done, I guess. The next thing is for me to understand where this will go, I guess. So I can immediately see that this one, it has a cutout, which is the cutout for the for this latch for the triggers. That means this should go here, and there's a round cutout which will basically matches the round for the M1 button. So let's just apply that. Let's see if we can align the button hole. Let's see, it's very hard to kind of show this area, but you can see here, this is how I'm trying to align as much or as closer as possible. I don't think that it was closed, but I think now it is. So you can see it's aligning perfectly. So once you have aligned this, you can just keep on continuing the round although it's very hard to kind of press this and switch this because it has a certain thickness, right? So that's all right. I'll live with that, I guess. All right, so this goes here. There you go, right there. And then this goes like this. And I believe now I can see this cutout is basically this way. So it should be like that. Yes, it should be this cutout, which is gonna be right there. Although, so this should be here. I might need to adjust that. It's like a puzzle, you know. You just need to figure it out which one goes first, and then it shouldn't be overlapping into one another. And it needs to be like perfectly in sync with one another. Otherwise, it won't work out the way you're planning to. And it stretches also slightly, so it doesn't really play by your rules unless you stretch it and then make it work. I don't know. I'm trying my best to kind of align it. But yeah, there you go. So as you can see here, so this is different cutout, this is a different cutout, that's a different cutout. So they're all like sort of lining into one another. Maybe I'll readjust this one, the center that we have, and then sort of put it slightly down. There you go. So that it aligns perfectly now. Cool. So that's done. Now what we have here is I need to figure it out where this will go, because my understanding is this one, the cutout that we have, they are supposed to go somewhere. Maybe here, I think. Maybe on this edge. This edge, I guess. Or I'm not sure really. Maybe this edge. But that's a speaker grill. I don't want to cover that speaker grill, I guess. I don't know. I'm just still figuring out where this should go, because yeah, it's a bit of a jumble here. I would put this one. This is a simple one. I'll just apply it here. I think this will go maybe this way, like that. Yeah. Let me apply this. So this is M1 and M2 stickers, and that is not aligning. The OCD says this is not right, so I need to put it here. No, it's perfect. Cool. So yeah, I'm still confused about these two buttons, or I'm not sure where this thing will go. I don't know, maybe it's here. Nah, I don't think it's here though. Is it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so I'm just confused. Oh, maybe it's this. Oh, it's the triggers. Okay, so these are the triggers that it actually goes. As you can see. Ah, okay. Well, I can put it. I don't mind putting it. I know what's RT and RB and whatnot. Actually, it's a good idea to put it because it has a grip. So I'd rather just put it there, and then because every time you're pressing these, right? So it makes sense to just put it there. So you can see here, these are there. But I see they are not aligned from there. I don't know. I feel like it's not aligned, but seems like it's aligned. I'm not sure. Let me just put it a little bit down. Yeah, maybe it was not there aligned properly. There you go. No, it's fine. Same thing with this one. So this one obviously goes here, RB. And just like that, we have our buttons also placement done. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So the next challenge is obviously to do the same thing on the other side. So you've already seen how it looks like from this side. So it looks really cool. By the way, I just applied the matte finish protector. Then I realized there is a protector right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there, right there, which is already pre-applied. I might need to remove this, then apply this. And the way I applied this right now in the market, there's no 8-inch matte protectors available. But what I did is I bought an iPad protector and then just cut it off based on the measurements. So, and then just applied. It worked, but as you can see, there's a little tiny hair that's stuck between two protectors. So I might need to remove that and then reapply it again. So yeah, that's the story for the protector. But we are doing the grip installation. So let's just do that, the other one. So yeah, same thing. Let's peel this off as efficiently as possible. It's always like that. It's just the cutout doesn't work with the paper cutout. So yeah, the first thing is obviously the button alignment, which we need to sort of retrofit it. You don't have to apply the full thing. Okay, make sure you don't apply the full thing, and then you try to align this right so that it doesn't have any gap, and then try to work your way through the whole thing, and then just apply the whole thing based on the silhouettes of the whole thing. Okay, like this. So you can see here it doesn't have much of a seam to work with, and then you press down the whole thing just like that, and now you have this wrinkle, right? So now you know you need to unpeel this again, or peel it. I don't know if there's a word, unpeel. So you do that. you try to reduce the wrinkles as much as possible. I don't want to have any wrinkles or any bubbles in it, so like that. Then what I'll do is I'll try to adjust this and then apply align with this button. Just like that. I need to make sure that it presses the button. Just so. There you go. So now it aligns. It's fine. And then you can just adjust this. It's very hard to do all this while you recording it, so bear with me. So yeah, there is that. And then you just press both of them together. Try to align this as much as possible. There you go. And then just press it down and press this down. Then you're all good. Voila. I guess the hard part is done. Right. I think it's this one is better than this one. I don't know, for some reason I feel like because it's a slight overlap, so I might need to fix that too. This one is a little bit more seamless. When you press it down, when you do like this, your thumb is a bit more seamless than this one. This one you can hear it, right? But here, yeah, it's a bit more smooth. So I might need to adjust this one. But for now, what we are trying to do here is we are trying to apply this bad boy like this, and applying it. I need to remove this cutout. There you go. And then just simply push it down. Okay, just like that, and then push this one down. It's a bit a tricky one. It's not an easy one to apply, but it takes a bit of a time. I'll keep this one as it is because we do need to apply this first, because I believe that we might end up, aligning this again and then, repealing again. So I'd rather just leave it like this, and then apply this first, just like this, and then this one goes all the way. And I think we might have a problem here. I'm not sure if this is aligning properly, but try to push this thing like that, just like this, and we are good to go. Yes. Yeah. I need to repeal this, apply it again, because there were some wrinkles. I don't like that. So yeah, this looks fine. Okay, with slight adjustment should be alright, or it looks fine though. The buttons are pressing correctly, there's no issue, and this is also applied correctly in the corners. So yeah, looks fine. So all we need to do now is apply the buttons, obviously. The M2 button, which is another shortcut button. Like that. I'll try to apply. Yes. I'll try to align it as close as possible. I don't guarantee it. There you go. I'm happy with it. Looks fine. Alright, now we need to do this one, which is super easy to do. All we need to do is peel this off and just align it with this. There you go. And then just press it down. And the last bit is this guy right here. So this guy goes like that. Looks almost like a Jaguar tail light. Okay. Apply it like this. And then I think I need to apply it a little bit up. Slightly above. There you go. So yeah, all done. Nice and grippy, and it looks cool too from far, obviously. It's like it has a graffiti now. So from the top, on the grips, and this is yeah, super happy with this. All right, I'll just apply this back. It's slightly finicky, but what I usually do is apply it all the way. All done. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I think this was not short, but like a brief tutorial of how to sort of apply the vinyl on your OnexFly Apex. I'll put down the link for this product if you need it for your Apex. Alright, if you guys like this video, make sure you comment down below and let me know if you like more videos like these in the future. Take care. Bye-bye.